How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. Today, I'm going to point you towards a book that you really need to read before you start investing. I do have to note that Audible is a sponsor now, so if you click through the affiliate link in the video description down below, you will be contributing to helping this channel. The deal with Audible is you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you can actually cancel the membership and you never have to pay a thing. But within that first 30 days, you can get a free audiobook. You can get anything you want, and even after you cancel it, you can keep the book. Actually, the first time I heard The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham was through an Audible trial, and I got the book and then I canceled it. And I even actually deleted the apps and everything, and I forgot about it for a couple months. And just now that I'm recommending this, I re-downloaded the app and I found that I could re-download the books without paying again, and I can still listen to it again. That's why you see it on my phone right here right now. With any free trial, if you just let it keep on going, it's gonna just charge you every month after the free trial. So if you intend to cancel it, you really need to mark in your calendar to cancel it, or you can just download the book and then cancel it, and then you still keep the book for free. The way it works is if everybody goes and gets this free book and cancel it, they're not going to make any money. So it works by probability here, because if enough people sign up for it, there will be a certain amount of people that will not cancel it. Some people are kind of lazy. Maybe initially it sounds like a good idea. You got the book and then you kind of forget about it, and then it just keeps on charging you every single month. Maybe you're not even downloading a free book every single month that it allows you to. So there's always that risk. So if you're the type that would forget easily and not actually make use of this Audible thing, I recommend to not even do it. However, if you get it and you decide to like this, of course it's good to keep it and look at other books. Now, you do need to know that if you forget to cancel the free trial, it'll cost you $14.95 a month. So make sure to cancel it if you intend to just do the trial period. The funny thing about this Audible book is that when I was listening to it, sometimes it would refer to graphs and charts and stuff, but in an audiobook, you can't really see any of that. I thought the audiobook was so good that I actually bought the hard copy right here. So that's why you see me having the audiobook here and the hard copy. If you read this book and read Warren Buffett's letters to shareholders, you'll notice that the two things have very similar themes. It's all about value. In fact, on the top right here, there's a quote by Warren Buffett: "By far the best book on investing ever written." In fact, this book is one of the main influences on his investment style, which is really based on value. Personally, for me, I've invested in various ways, and it hasn't been doing too well until last year that I picked up this book, this Audible book, and I started applying these value type of analysis to stocks that I was buying. And in 2016, I actually appreciated my portfolio about 25%. I kind of got really interested in Warren Buffett's way of investing, and I read his annual newsletter as well. And basically, I tracked a whole bunch of stock, including IXE, BAC, UAL, PCK, all of these stocks, different kinds of stocks from across the industry, which I personally have a little bit more knowledge in, just based on my research. I researched those a lot. And so based on the teaching of this book, I can see that the valuation was low, and so therefore I bought it over time throughout the year, and overall in aggregate I made about 25%, whereas the S&P 500 only did about 11% in 2016. Now, I do realize that application of a value investment strategy all of a sudden only for 1.5 years doesn't say much, but it did say a lot to me, because before investing in this way, I basically just, read the news and just kind of, I might have been affected more by the emotional ups and downs and such. But with this application, it seems more than a coincidence to me. And I'm sure if you read this book, you just take it in yourself and think for yourself. If you have the time to read Warren Buffett's yearly newsletter to the shareholders, you can buy a book with all the good stuff put into a single book. You see all those letters that he writes reverberates what is said in this book, plus some more about specifics about his companies. But the general theme of value investing that's said in this book is said in all his shareholder letters. You can imagine how important this book is and all the concepts in it. The value of this book is obviously immense to me, because it actually helped my investment go to about 25% for 2016. Now, I do understand that 1.5 year of success does not mean long-term success. I fully note this. It could be a coincidence that I did well this year, but I completely changed the style at which I invested based on this book. And coincidentally, or maybe not, I increased my gains. That's one data point, and I'll see if I can continually do so year after year. Over here, you see this book, it's about 600 pages. If you sit down to read it, which is also a good thing to read the actual book, but if you have the audiobook, you can actually listen to it in your commute. Essentially, you're not wasting your commute time. You can listen to this Audible book and it's actually free. You can just download it and then just go cancel it. If you're interested in getting this, of course, go to my video description down below. There's a referral link. If you click it through there, you'll actually help out this channel, which I would greatly appreciate. Don't forget to give me a like over here, comment down below. Let me know. Maybe if you read this book already, let me know how good you think it is as well. And don't forget to subscribe over here. Thanks for watching.